All right, I wanted to put this out here because I realized that I fell off for like a day, 2 days, and I tallied back, how did I fall off? Now, acquired information is different than like having like this power with you, right? So you can always go back to what you knew and it'll be correct, but it's not always living in the moment with the power of God with you. And I realized I fell off for multiple different situations. It's not a whole, I mean, there's different things, but you know, it was that I doubted myself. I didn't read the Bible when I was supposed to. So it's kind of like you get that gut feeling. It was like a page. It was like time to read the Bible. It was like time to assemble, you know. And if you don't do it when you're supposed to, it means that you're about to get hit by something that, you know, that is going to weaken you if you don't heed the call. So but the thing that weakened me was myself. It make you feel some kind of way, because I realized that now I realize that the reason why I know what I know is because of Jesus. It's because I was approved to know that. And then if you go against it, then it's not you just having a lack of faith in yourself, but you having a lack of faith in Him, because He put faith in you. You know what I'm saying? So it becomes serious. It gets even more serious. Like, to not do that. Do not doubt yourself. Stop. Like, you know, it's hard. That's what my issue is. But, you know, part of being humble is knowing that you don't know everything. So you go back and you check everything. You look back and you wonder, you know, but it becomes habitual. Ooh, the wind. It becomes habitual. And the winds out here can be strong. So in it being habitual, you start getting into that point. And I don't want to cause excuses, because I think maybe, you know, that's what it is, an excuse. It's excuses, but it's not just an excuse. It's a weakness, and shedding light on the weakness. Shedding light on it is that we get used to these things, and happy is he who has no cause of stumbling in him. You know, so not to. If he says it's a weakness, it's a weakness, okay? Or not a weakness, an excuse. but you know what I'm saying, okay? So I did, you know, what I was supposed to do. It is what it is. So you sometimes think about what came up into my mind was about Pharaoh, about Moses, when they went to the Red Sea and they wandered. They didn't go straight. Like, if they went straight to the Red Sea and opened the Red Sea and kept going, they would have never, Pharaoh would have never caught up. But they kind of meandered a little bit. And it was, in a sense, not from Moses or the Israelites' standpoint, but from God's standpoint, he was delaying them purposely. So he could cause these things to come about, and it'd be grandiose. So it was on purpose on God's part. That's, his thoughts are not our thoughts. You know, we see from a lower level. No matter how high the level, it's still a lower level. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna put this out there. My last video I took off because it showed a lack of faith, but it showed real happenings. So it showed me battling, but at the same time of me battling, it was I also had a lack of faith, you know, in some areas. I didn't want to stumble anybody, but you know, this is real life stuff. You know, if something happens really bad, it can just, you know, kind of shake us a little bit. But I worked through it, and I saw the blessing. I saw it happening. I was okay, but I wasn't cool as ice, you know. It means I still have work to do in places, and that doubt caused me to fall. That's how I got there. And then I went back and I said, what is going on? I feel, you know, I didn't totally feel separated, but I felt some separation. I didn't have the power with me like I usually do, you know? And I was like, what's going on? I needed to read the Bible. So I went back and started listening. And it was like certain parts of my heart was going off. So I went and said something about it right away. And I say, you know, this is the problem. I need help. And then he answered me. And it was like, this is what it is. And it, you know, sometimes it comes off harsh. It was like, you felt this way because you're doing the bidding of the devil, or doing the bidding of your father, the devil. And when he was talking to the Israelites, not that I'm doing the devil's work, but I gave in to fear. And because I gave in to fear and didn't listen to the call, that caused a disruption between him and I. And that's basically what he was letting me know. And sometimes, you know, he'll say something that hurts your feelings. But if you're really for him, you'll stay. And right at that moment, it was like, if you're really for me, you would stay. And it was like confirmation, let me know, like, look, right, you for me, you are. You know? So, I mean, it's the only way. Nobody can do this like God. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, it is what it is. So, I have to let y'all know this for whoever it's for, you know, and just, you know, put the truth out there. All right? Have a good one. I love you guys. Unconditional love always. And always listen to Jesus. That's it. All right?